excuse me, pushing myself. I just wanted to jump out here on the live, see how people doing, see what people up to. Yesterday I kind of got out here looking a little nervous, feeling a little nervous, not looking well, kind of looking kind of sick on my live stream, just not feeling good. But I feel a little better today. I'm on my way to get my hair cut. I figured I might just get out in the streets a little bit, try to find something to do to start a live stream. So I might be doing that a little later. Um, I don't know, man. I'm just kind of chilling today, trying to get um, something new out, something new done to kind of stop being just stuck up in the lab. You know what I mean? I just wanted to try to do something different. So I'm gonna try to do that after my haircut. So I'm gonna get my haircut after the live stream, and then we'll try to move out there and do something. We'll see. I don't know exactly where to go or what to do, but we'll try to find something to do. Um, I guess yesterday, man, I just got me some rest, man. I just been tired, man. I feel better. Just making sure I eat something, you know what I mean? It's still cold. I hope that y'all doing all right wherever you at. Shout out to y'all. Um, I really ain't had nothing to talk about. Shout out to Doug the guitarist, the pudging guitarist. I'm new here. You was not new. But I appreciate you, man. How you been doing? I had a chance to come to your live stream for a quick second. And it was just kind of cool to be up in there. Seeing Carl Rock, we ain't seen him in a while, excellent. Good, man. It's good to see you, man. So Canada's in the building. I appreciate you. Um, I really ain't got nothing like big plan for today. I just said to myself, I gotta go try to redeem myself on the live stream from yesterday. You know what I mean? Just kind of talking all over the place. And I'm kind of trying to fix myself. You know what I mean? When it comes to production and it comes to speaking. But I think I just need to practice some more. Need to have some topics and stuff to talk about. To kind of just aim and direct on what we're gonna talk about. But the main thing is, man, just trying to have a good day, man. Hoping y'all having a good day. Um, we had four people in the house. See what you guys talk about today. How's everything going in your neighborhood, your area? With the content you making, or whatever it is that is on your mind. Hopefully you staying encouraged. You staying blessed. Um, Keeping your head up, and staying alert. It's a lot of stuff to stay alert about. I was watching this dude this morning for just a little minute, but he been on YouTube for 10 years. And he had just decided that, it's time for him to move on. And he came and did his farewell live stream or video. And it was just crazy to hear him say 10 years. I'm like, dang. He does have good content. Been out here for a long time, but he details in on the topics that he's talking about and stuff like that. So for him to leave, you know what I mean, and go to another platform, I just would say, what I mean, it made me think about myself. Like, 10 years seemed like a long time, and that's like how long I've been out. Just kind of doing stuff. Um, with making content, So I guess it's just got to a point where it's like, oh, I got to do better. I got to figure my lane, my direction, So I am working on some stuff, and we're gonna see if it'll help my live stream or not. But I don't know, But I had an idea on some things, that I want to try, but I don't think I'll try it until like next week. So this weekend I'll just be, trying to put some stuff together. I'm working on something right now. I'm hoping to get it done, probably, by tomorrow or something, so I can release it. And I got to go adjust some things. So we'll see. I had a chance to talk to Mr. Kool-Aid Man, Frank, the other day, man, and it blessed me, for some of the stuff that he was saying, and what I was trying to say on my last live stream was global warming. I couldn't think of that, when I was talking about climate change and climate control. And I started thinking about it like, okay, that's just how it is in life. You get out there, you got to think quick, otherwise, you just kind of fumble it, That's kind of how it was for me. I don't have my other device, so I can't see the chat. The chat don't look like it's moving anyway. How you doing, the Tribulation Kids? The Jay Jordan. Shout out to Jay the Jordan. How you doing, Jay Jordan? Aaron the Los Vlog is in the house. How you doing, Aaron? ARN. That's I know exactly who you are. That's your other channel. God bless you. Thank you for checking in. I hope y'all is good. Jay Jordan, I'm doing all right, man. Hanging in there. You know, haven't been feeling good, but yeah, I thought, yeah. Ari and Elo's vlog. I thought so. Yeah. How you doing? Thank you for stopping by. I'm getting ready to go get a haircut, you know. So hopefully my next live stream I look a little cleaner, a little sharper. Hopefully I'll be able to take the live stream somewhere today. You know, I'm not really certain, but we're gonna see. You know, it is kind of still chilly out there, but hopefully we can find something to do. I'm doing well, bro. Thank you. Yeah. So I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, man, I'm out here looking crazy in the live stream. Boy, I hope I ain't looking too sick. Um, I don't know. I'm feeling better. That's all that matters to me. I'm just trying to stay warm, you know, and that's about it, man. I ain't really got no complaints about nothing. Yesterday, I kind of felt like I just didn't have no energy. Um, Long time no see. Yeah, she got Doug. That's your people's right there. Yeah, Doug be out here though. They know who Doug is. So, again, man, shout out to BDBGP Trips. Man, you good peoples, man. How you feeling? How you living? Man, you good peoples, man. I want to say shout out to you. I appreciate you, man, checking in. Um, I'm hanging in there, man. I just ain't been feeling well, you know. But I'm gonna jump out here probably this weekend if I can. But I did want to say, man, I really truly enjoyed my time watching the Battle of the Beats the other day. I mean, I keep saying that Battle of the Bars, you know, and the Jay Jordan. If you haven't had a chance to check out what he did the other day, check that out. And he do got a playlist of it. I see he got like shucks almost 200 on his playlist. um, but yeah, man, I enjoyed myself with that battle. You know, like both for the artists was really good. You know, and I ain't gonna lie, the first artist he actually his stuff sounded like a soundtrack, a trailer. You know what I mean? It sounded like movie stuff. You know what I mean? Like his whole message was really good. You know what I mean? But you know, I rock with Malik Jordan. I know how you felt about it from the beginning, you know what I mean, and just his style, you know, his character, you know, him as an artist, you know what I mean, and I don't know if he knows, you know what I mean, like he can really come to you for management, man, because you go out there and push him. I'm seeing what you're doing with your promotion. You live in your name, man. So shout out to you, appreciate you. Aaron is dope. Malik is a damn beast. Yo, I was watching how the audience soon as the song came on, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't think it was the video that they was like going off about that it was hot. I think it's because of the song. You know what I mean? Like it came in, you know, with the sample, and it came in like it just came in right, you know. And then he got to spitting. Once he started spitting, it was a rap. I'm just keeping it real. But I just want to tell you, man, it was a very good episode. You know what I mean? And you did a great job. You handled yourself very well as a host. Webster McCoy. Shout out to Chili Pepper McCoy. Honestly, fam, I think it was a combination of yeah, okay. I mean, I'm just saying the fact of the matter, man, it turned out really good, man, and I'm glad it did, you know, because you was excited about that. Like even the battle before that day, you was excited about it, but you were really happy to hurry up and get to the next battle because you wanted to see what. And then I said to myself, watch, he gonna make the video the last video. Shout out to McCoy. I see you, McCoy. Let me go back. He said, appreciate, fam. How you doing? I'm making it, man. God bless you. You know, I appreciate it. How is it in the Caribbeans? McCoy is out there, and put it in the chat where you from, McCoy, or where you at. Oh yeah, when when that beat dropped, the you and I, yeah, boy, he started spazzing. I mean, it just went off, yo. I'm telling you, it was a real good Triz I did. You know me too well, man. I'm telling you, yo. And it's good because man, you hosted that jump very well. I'm telling you, man. Like I was impressed, like just watching, you know what I mean, and just seeing how the track reacted, man, to all of it. You know what I mean? It wasn't just one thing, but I was saying to myself, he gonna play that song last. Watch. Yeah, man. So I'm gonna try to go somewhere today, man. If y'all, busy or whatever, I'm just gonna still try to get out on the live, just to kind of do like old time memories, you know what I mean? Like go somewhere, I don't know where. Um, it's so expensive out here to go anywhere. Gotta say, the beat for life, yo, I'm telling you, you did great. Look, it did what people don't know. He hit me up right after, like I told you. Yo, that was funny to me, man. Like, yo, some of y'all got some personalities that just crack me out true. Who got your vote between the two? I already voted, and I don't think that we should get out here and discuss who you vote for. Just keeping it like real life. But well, I ain't gonna lie. The first and the second song, I liked them. You know what I mean? Just because I like people that speak about life or got a message or something like that. But it's like it's not like Malik don't have a message or he ain't doing the same. Like he just got an abstract way of it. But I think when the third song came on, his first song, I think he sold me when he had that line when he said something about tell J. Cole something. I was like, oh snap, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, he snapped on him, on the whole industry, it felt like, you know what I mean? And let itself be known that yo, my presence is here, people need to know who I am. And I think that him as an artist just stood out, you know what I mean? Like he demanded the space, he demanded the floor. And I already knew you in the background, just like, you smiling because I mean, not to say that you knew that was gonna happen, but that, indeed, fam, indeed. Yeah, man. So how you doing today, man? I just felt like I was gonna check in. I'm only 12 minutes in, man. I'm only gonna probably do like an hour just cause I'm gonna go get my hair cut, you know what I mean? And then I'm gonna try to go out there and just get some sunlight, even if I got to just sit at a park or something or just chill, I just want to get on the live stream and get some fresh air with it, spend the time. I was smiling from ear to ear like the Joker. I know you was, bro, because I'm gonna just say it like this: when we talked about the idea, I mean, like even before the idea began, like you came over here on my live stream, you know what I mean? It was like I was like, yo, I'm finna get ready to go work with BDBGB. And just having that conversation, man, and everything that we got a chance to talk about that day and just do, you know what I mean? Like you impressed me, just then, you know what I mean? You seemed like a manager, you seemed like an A&R, you seemed like somebody that was out to handle, the business management part of it. You know what I mean? Like it was very professional. How you just came across. That whole day. And then man, to how you know exactly what you wanted to do, how you wanted to do it, like that was the part that impressed me. And then I did try to talk you out just a little bit. Like you sure? Like are you sure? And I heard you mention that on your live. Like um, he didn't want no credit for it because he asked me, "Are you sure?" And I told him, "Yeah, that's what I want." And that's exactly what it was. But just in general, I want to tell you, I probably will not be working with that company anymore. Just because, man, I think I had to pull my membership out just because that situation I was telling you about, like it kind of got a little more deep, and I had an issue with somebody up in there. Somebody had an issue with me. You know what I mean? Like they might contact me out the situation, but man, Oh no, I was gonna give you your credit. Nah, man, you deserve the credit on that. You know what I mean? Like I really didn't do it. You did it. You know what I mean? All I did was just go through the search engine, and do my part of it, and try to stay silent. I wanted to, and then like we set it up that you was even gonna take care of it. You know what I mean? I was just gonna, show you how to do it. But the fact of the matter, what I was trying to say is now you know how to do it, you know what I mean, and how we did it. Looking young, G. Now you think so, man? Look, I'm getting ready to go get a haircut. West McCoy, I'm looking, man. You see how this gray? We say, yeah, videos eat up a lot of credits. Might cancel mine as well. You got it. You end up getting a membership there. Yeah, it's pretty easy. Okay, cool. Okay, so if any artist comes to you, then you'll know how to do it. That was the main thing right there. You know what I mean? But I did come across another one. I don't know. Yeah, I got them. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Now, look, if you ever have issues there, you make sure that you go to the complaint right up in there, you know what I mean, and send it, and they will contact you back and take care of that. I just want to say that, you know what I mean. But because of my workflow at the time, I was trying to get stuff done, and then I was trying to help other people, and I was trying to get so much done that it overlapped on how much they can help me. You know what I mean? That they was like, I couldn't help it. You know what I mean? Like I was trying to get it done. Let me know about the other side. Okay, it's called. I don't know if I want to say it out loud. So I'll text you about it. Um, but I will say that no, 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 I ain't gonna say it. I'll text you. Just because, you know what I mean? Like when you had them different contacts and stuff like that, like, like that network, like you want to give it to the people that you really want to get to. And that's a contact for you. Um, and I'm glad that you started to, yeah, look at them. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to you, man. Trips. Now we got to talk about you judge. Oh man, the Battle of the Bar series. I'm not taking no for an answer. Oh man. Well, um, let me just get myself together, man. I just need like 2, 3 months. You know what I mean? Like, yo, BDB, man. Like, you see how I'm trying, at least on the production part. Like, I need to christen some stuff up. I need to fix my channel. You know what I mean? That's why I ain't out here trying to promote myself. I ain't asking people to share me. I ain't asking people to do. Don't make me take you back. Parking spot. Yo, you can have a parking spot, man. Look, I might need some time off. I just need to talk to you about that. And that's my homeboy. Like he good people's man. Like I got mad love, respect for what he do. You know what I mean? Like, look, I have more time to work behind the scene. No, I'm saying no. I'm saying I have more time to work behind the scene. You know what I mean? If you need anything else, like it ain't gonna be no issue because I'm out of time. You feel me? Like I. That's a writer. Yo, I needed that laugh, man. Joax 11. Wait, that's Ti. Hey, Trip. Joy, what's up? How you been? I thought you done forgot about me. How you been? Shout out to you. You got the rainbow still? Yo, she done had the rainbow. She had the rainbow since the rainbow emoji was invented. You know, remember the rainbow emoji came from out of nowhere. That's been our emoji. Also, I had to laugh at that. Just come judge and have some fun. You don't even have to promote, fam. Let me just get myself straight for a minute. Like I told people I wasn't even gonna be back till March, and I've been out here. You know what I mean? Just trying, but it ain't looking right. You know what I mean? Like y'all don't know how much it's stressing me. You know what I mean? And then my lane, like. You know what I mean? I gotta find my niche, and after I find my niche, I'm gonna be good, man. I had a conversation with Rick One Ball the other day, man. I think it got me sick, stressing out. You know what I mean? And yo, I'm telling you, like, no, too late. You back now. Yeah, but the whole month of February, you know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be janky. You know what I mean? Cause I'm gonna be like right now, like I feel like me even doing it like this on my phone, you know what I mean? I'm trying to cut the hours down just so I can have more time to do other stuff, you know what I mean? And at least if I do an hour or something, it look like I'm at least trying, but There's so many people out there going through what they're going through in the world, you know what I mean, that I just wanted to be out here and be live. You know, if I could just be live, you know, somebody come through with some breaking news, or somebody come through just, need to be around people, you know what I mean, or however way that work, you know. I gotta find my niche, and my niche is just been chilling, man. Like I feel like I'm chilling, you know what I mean? But I can't be out here just chilling too much longer, you know what I mean? I gotta have something, I gotta do something, you know what I mean? And try my best, you know what I mean, to really, fit in what people was doing, you know what I mean? So I could also have something to say, yo, check this out, but I'm working on stuff and it look like it's under construction. Breaking news: Trips no longer has any more PTO. I know, man. Yo, I was watching this dude this morning. Man, I'm telling you, Bible believing Christian. I'm talking about do know all the conspiracies. I mean, he got good information that he didn't have for a long time, and God had gave him some dreams. You know what I'm saying? Like he all kinds of stuff. He been out here for 10 years, and he decided today, yo, this is my last live stream. I'm going to TikTok now. I mean, I don't know why he can't do both, you know what I mean, in that type of situation, but it was something about YouTube he trying to get away from, and that ain't for me, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna stay here on YouTube, but when I think 10 years, like, yo, you gotta have some time to take some type of break for yourself and get yourself right, get established. You know what I mean? I can understand, like, you got a lane, like, you got the battle of the beach, you got the battle of the bars, you got people coming over there getting ready to get signed. You know what I mean? Like, you're getting ready to put yourself in a position to have you a straight label right there, a straight production right there, judges, like your judges has been top notch, you know what I mean? Everybody look family oriented. People were loving the new graphics that you did as well. Let's get to work. Tribulation Records. That's crazy. I was using that for my distribution. You know what I mean? For the music I was writing for the network, but I was calling it Tribulation Music. And then I got the Tribulation Radio, where I haven't had a chance to write any music or, put anything up. I got so many different projects just open, man. And I just need to get down to business, and it'd be you, it'd be Rick, it'd be other people, you know what I mean? Like, y'all be stressing me out, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna keep it real. Like, y'all be stressing me out. And the only reason why is because of production. Like, y'all, I gotta do better. Like, I gotta get out here and be a little more professional, you know what I mean? Like, these are the people I'm around, you know what I mean? And just like, Abandoned Boys, Kells, BDBGP, it's a couple people out there I just got high respect for it, you know what I mean? And y'all all got y'all stuff together. And y'all all consistent. Y'all all got y'all audience that been rocking with you for 8 or 10 years. Like, Abandoned Boys put me on a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, he really looked out for me when I was out here before. You know what I mean? When I first got started, Um, is it stress, or are you having low key, having fun, and not willing to admit it? I ain't having fun yet. You know, I feel like I'm trying to bounce back. You know what I mean? Trying to find myself at my age. You know what I mean? Like, there's other things I'm struggling with. And uh, you know, my identity. You know what I mean? Like, it has changed. And what I am desiring or wanting, but also wanting to be used by God. Like, my belief. You know what I mean? Like, I got affected. You know what I mean? Just in the long run, that I have to try to get myself. Will a paid week off help relieve the stress? Say paid? Like, I could just take the week. Don't worry about the pay. No. uh, that all I can offer. Nah, man. You've been good, man. Just, you know what I mean? Just giving me an opportunity, I'm looking back there, my picture broke, it fell, so it looked a little weird back there. Some stuff happened. Um, Fine, 2 weeks. Yo, like, seriously? Cause you be the one, I'll be like, yo, if I'm missing an action like that again, you know what I mean? Like, I gotta come back with something, you know what I mean? To be honest with you, I need a whole year, you know? 6 months, like nah. I do want to try to learn some things. You know, three final off for 3 weeks, like 3 weeks off it would be good. You know, but I can't do it. I just can't. You know, and trying to rebuild. Shout out to Black Guns and Gardens. There's people like him. I got to come out here. You know what I mean, and show him I'm still here. You know what I mean, because that's a good dude. I want to keep him. You know, around. You know, you a good dude as well. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if he had a chance to hook up with you, but Black Guns and Gardens, you know, BDB, man, he got a whole operation, you know, to help people in the music. Like, yo, this dude right here is getting ready to be established in the music industry. There's a side of YouTube that we gonna create, you know, and it's gonna be our own production out here, you know. Uh, shout out to Shout out to Miss Jen. Shout out to you. Like you on Facebook now? Let me know. Let me know. Shout out to Ling Song Soon. TV is in the house, you know, but Ling Song Soon 3745 is in the house. What's up, Ling Song Soon? What you doing coming up in here with Miss Jen? Shut up. No, I'm just saying, like, look, every time I look up, so you on Facebook now? You don't leave us over here? You ain't feeling YouTube no more? Let me know. Shout out to you, Miss Jen. It's good to see you. Like, what you doing out there shoveling the snow? I seen that. Um, let's see. Ling Song Soo is sharing his content. How you doing, Ling Song Soo? I believe Korea is in the house. That's where he is at. Korea. We got Virginia out there. You know, we got the chat building up. You know, it's good to see you guys. I wasn't feeling good. I wasn't even gonna go live, but I said, let me go out here and just see if I can get some people to check in, you know. So it's good to see you guys check in. Thank you very much. You know, I see that Korea is in the building. Like we haven't been out in Korea in a long time. So Ling Song Sung, we appreciate you coming back. You know, that's a good thing right there. Shout out to Miss Jen, man. That's the love. I appreciate you for your support. Thank you very much for your donation. Um, I, I I don't know what to say just because, you know, I truly appreciate it. And I don't never just check up on you just for anything else, but to see how you doing. So it's good to see you. Thank you for joining and thank you for your investment because I'm trying to use that for something. So thank you. Y'all got me out here nervous. I've been rocking with BDB for a while. Very talented brother. You know how to speak to the people, just like you. Like, yo, BDB, how you ever thought about even just getting Black Guns and Guards up there? Like, Black Guns and Guards could speak. Shut up. Why you always do me like that? Like, look, I don't know what to say. You know what I mean? Thank you very much. You know, I'll come out there and shovel your snow just a little bit. Just a little bit. It look cold. Like, I ain't gonna front. Like, I've been seeing people on social media doing stuff with the snow, and I'm just really hoping that everybody's good, because I've been hearing so many different things, and um, people going outside with the tape measure and just putting it in the snow and some more stuff, and you seeing how thick it is, so. I just want to say, if you guys are, going through the cold and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Just try to stay safe out there. I'm hoping that the worst part of it is done. Like, I don't really truly know out here in the West Coast. I was shoveling snow with my son. It was fun, though. I seen one of the people I'm subscribed to. Her name is like AI Pink or something like that. She real good. Like K's Journey. She good people. She give good information. I was watching her the other day, and she had like 100 people in the live stream, but she was outside in Ohio and the snow was coming down and her car was under it and she was just trying to get the stuff off of her car. People like, you getting ready to go somewhere? She's like, nah, I just don't want it to be buried. Like later, it'd be hard to get it off. So that to me was just like, dang, I'm just saying in general, uh, y'all please be careful out there. Stay as warm as you can, and hopefully the worst of it is done. Um, God bless you. I really don't know how to continue on my live stream just because, man, I come out here very nervous. Just trying to get my words out clear or even have something to talk about, but my chat just don't be moving. And that'd be the hard part for me, you know what I mean? Because you want to talk to people, you know what I mean? But when you got to get out there and you got to just like freestyle your way through, sometimes I just get tongue tied or, just run out of stuff to say. But the one thing I could just say is just thank you, man. There's a lot of y'all out here. Y'all don't know what y'all do for me. Just and motivating me or inspiring me or pushing me. You know, there's no way for me to do my live stream without y'all. You know what I mean? And when my chat don't move or nobody's here, it just makes me continue to push. You know what I mean? Because I met some people out here that could possibly come through and say what's up. So thank you when you do stop by. I know y'all be busy. All of us, got a life and stuff outside of social media, that we got to take care of, and hopefully y'all is just being, encouraged. And with all that's going on in the world and everything that you see within your own household or in your own family or, even on social media, the stuff you see there, I just hope that y'all just, staying encouraged and staying well on your way, you know what I mean? Because it seems like life is moving a lot faster, and that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like years is just going by really quick, and I want to pay attention to what's in front of me, just in case, Um, so I'm gonna continue to try to make content, but I want to try to do something. That I'm just truly happy with doing, to put out there to people, you know what I mean? Because you want the world to see it, is it gonna be good enough, And I'm like still testing some things, trying to figure out some things and trying to design some things, and I'm all over the place, but I'm gonna sit down and just really focus and lock into what it is I want to do and what I'm trying to do, So I do appreciate the people that just have been supporting me. Trip, do you have any thoughts on ARC? I did see that. I did see that. I did see that. I did see that. Um, Mikhail's let him get free him. What you mean? You know what I mean? But any thoughts on it? I really don't. You know what I mean? For some reason I thought he was gonna get out soon, a long time ago. Um, but I did hear the information yesterday and I was like, wow, that's gonna be dope. And it's just like I'm thinking, did I listen to the whole thing that I heard? But I seen the title, like the title was moving right now out there. And then it was another YouTuber I seen he was talking about it too, but I ain't gonna lie, Ticket TV, he give you the news. Like I ain't gonna lie, Ticket TV is somebody I will actually say much respect to because I've been out here in these streets for a long time, and he always been the same way. You know what I mean? I don't say that often about that side of town. You know what I mean? But he speak to everybody out here. Uh, go. Got to go. Love you, brother. Thanks for checking on me. I appreciate it. You take care. Bye, everyone. Have a good day to y'all. Shout out to you, Miss Jen. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. Um, you stay encouraged, and stay safe out there. Stay warm. Tell your son I said what's up, just because, shout out to him, salute, for always just looking out for you, taking care of you, you know what I mean? And thank you, man, for just being the person that you are. I'll see you around, hopefully. Let me know if I could do anything to help, God bless you. So, 35 minutes in. I only wanted to do an hour, but I'm gonna go get my hair cut and then I'm gonna try to get some daylight out here just to kind of see, you know, the outside world, on the live stream, just to kind of breathe if possible. Like I don't want to promise it. I don't really truly know. But I need to go find a tripod, and just get some supplies and some other stuff, So I'm gonna kind of go outside, and kind of do some things and see what the weather is like, So I might just go ahead and just start a live stream, just to see if I can get a person or two to come by. I'm not really truly certain, but if I didn't have to go get my hair cut, I wouldn't be going nowhere. I'd probably just lay down again because I just ain't been feeling well, and and I'm trying to get this burp out. It seemed like every time I'm talking, I got a burp, but I am drinking the water and cranberry juice, trying to clean my system, flush my system, Um, I was saying to myself, am I dehydrated? Because I'm looking at myself on the live stream, and it's just like look like I'm just my skin and stuff. Like I just need to get out and get some sun. But then I'm thinking it's probably my grays, and then my light ain't right up in here, But I just try to still have fun on my live stream. Um, with 4 people in the house, man, what y'all got going on? What you doing? How's your day going? How's your week going? It seems like this week is going by pretty fast, and the weekend will be here before you know it. And hopefully, you guys are all, just pushing through, your week, because the week does hold us back at this particular day. What I mean? What is it, Wednesday? Like, Wednesday's the hump day. You want to put all your strength into whatever it is you're packing and trying to haul around, because boy, that Monday through Wednesday, boy, is a struggle. And getting to Friday to go and have a great weekend is gonna even be harder than that. So for me, I think I'm just chilling, man, trying to get used to being back on the live and practicing, how to talk and how to speak again. Working on a couple other things, that I can bring to my live stream, but I don't know if it's gonna work. We're gonna see. I want to say there's something else I'm thinking too. I didn't get a chance to tell BDB, but I'll just wait. Um, so no, I'll just wait. I'll just wait. When I talk to him, I'll tell him. But yeah, man. 8 likes in the house. I appreciate the likes. I was looking at a bigger YouTuber too. I wasn't gonna say no, but I thought let me go ahead. I was looking at this bigger YouTuber, and he was showing how the snow was filling up his pool, and then he took his video to get the stuff that he needed, the supplies and stuff, and then came back and started fixing his pool and stuff. Like I see some stuff, man, that um, people out there really are trying and doing, what I mean, to get past just the obstacles as far as moving forward in their day, with the storm, So God bless y'all, what I mean. Hopefully y'all staying safe out there, pushing through this, what I mean, that it will pass, So, um, boy, this is hard to do. I ain't gonna lie. This is hard to do, boy, but it's something I used to enjoy doing. Is live streaming, just getting out here and hanging out. Um, so boy, when the chat don't move, boy, it is definitely something that you have to figure out. And that would be the hard part. I was watching my live stream yesterday. Boy, I want to say the guitar professional. Boy, you funny as I was watching it yesterday, and I started laughing, what I mean, just because of some of the stuff he was saying, and I'm reading the chat like that joke was funny to me, But what did you do for a laugh? What's funny for you? Like, who you listening to these days? Like, I need to find something funny. For me, I just like to come on my live stream and laugh, and, have fun. I be seeing, certain people, that just they crack me up. They just funny every time. Like my man Bird, I don't know how it is out there where you are. Hopefully, you guys are just good. It's a couple of y'all. I kind of think about, where you are and just kind of wonder how you doing. What I mean. And usually it'd be my live stream that I see y'all. So if you check in or if you see the video, just know, I'm wondering how y'all doing. Hopefully that you're doing well. And God bless you, for real, because boy, I don't know how I'm gonna get this done. But with 4 people in the house, man, what y'all got going on? What's up, man? Who is in the background checking in today? 39 minutes in. I'm going to try to stay for another 15, 20 minutes. My throat is kind of feeling like it's trying to get me. It really is. I feel better than yesterday, though, because yesterday I felt like I was really feeling bad yesterday. But today, I feel much better. I'm just drinking this cranberry juice, trying to flush my system. But with 39 minutes in, man, I really don't have a bunch to say. So I'm like, I don't know if I'm just going to get up out of here. Just because, like, boy, y'all don't know how hard this is, man. When you just sitting out here and just talking, if it wasn't for the people, I wouldn't be able to get it done. So I want to say shout out to the people and thank y'all, just for checking in. Like, it be y'all. Gotham 42007F. On my way to buy dinner, Mr. Tribulations. Okay. What you going to buy? Some dinner. You got to go pick it up? Y'all going out to eat? Or what you got going on? You going to the grocery store? Gotham, boy, look, yesterday, man, I want to thank you, for coming to my live stream. Just for the stuff that you was talking about yesterday, man, it kind of gave us a chance to just stay aware. Because he's in India, and he's able to see things in India that we are actually seeing out here in America. And I just thought that was just cool that he was able to share some stuff, just with us being able to relate. So what you got going on? What time is it right now in India, if you don't mind us asking? Boy, look, I don't know how I'm gonna get this done. This is hard. Boy, look here, man. Rick, you was right. You was right. That's all I could tell you. I learned that I used to stay out here for hours and just stream and just sit here. I used to have fun with it, and I didn't have to do a whole lot to keep people's attention. I don't know how, maybe it was just at the time we was all involved, picking up Rostelli chicken and fam, 9:15 p.m. here, sir. 9:15 p.m. That sound about the same time as what it is in the Philippines, ain't it? You know what I mean? Sound like Hong Kong time. Like they probably maybe a couple hours difference. You know what I mean? I'm guessing. I don't really know. But it does seem like that, But I just want to thank India, man, because India be checking in, and I do appreciate y'all. It's a lot of y'all out there in India. I still don't know how I'm gonna do this, but I was thinking, should I? Nah, I probably shouldn't, just because, see, and I ain't one to like really try to keep quiet, like just like. I don't like a whole bunch of silence on my stream. Like I try to talk all the way through so that when I watch it, you know what I mean, it seems like I'm just flowing. And sometimes it seems like I'll be all over the place while I'm on my live stream. But when I watch it back, I'm able to keep my interest, you know what I mean, to see what I'm saying. And I just want to say that, because I'm pushing myself right now, even in the hard times of when I'm not feeling good or, I'm busy, I'm doing other things, like it seems like my mind just never stopped. Like it's always spinning and spinning and spinning to create something, to say something. It's part of creating something. How's that though? God spoke stuff into existence. He uses words. I want to use the right words to bring something alive, and I'm feeling like that's what it is to me, you know what I mean? To speak life, to not get out here and speak negative or to speak harm or speak danger, and me as a personality or an influence out here, for people, you know what I mean? I want to motivate people, to push people because I've seen on the live stream how people can use it to manipulate people or use it to bewitch the people, you know what I mean? And me as a person, I don't want to be so all over the place that it's so what's the word I'm looking for? That is so what's the word? Um, damn, we was just using it. Not distracting, but it's confusion. You know what I mean? All that. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to cause no confusion. Philippines is 2.5 hours ahead. Um, it's gonna be 12 in the Philippines. Okay. I got a couple people out there in the Philippines that check in still. Some ice came out my mouth. Don't. But anyway, with four people in the house, man. Thanks God, him. You know, because now I'm starting to see, man, like you a whole lot different than when I first met you. You know what I mean? Thank you for coming by and feeling like you comfortable enough to just, chill and talk in the chat, you know what I mean, and interact with me, every time you come by. And see, before you used to come up here and play, you know what I mean? That's why I didn't know if you was serious or not, but I guess, since the panel, I found out how serious you are. And then yesterday, I mean, you seem to be a little more serious. And then today, I mean, just you being in the house, you making me feel like I could get this done. I ain't in here by myself. So thank you very much for coming by, checking in. Um, India, what is the weather looking like out there in India? Is it cold? Is it warm? Just let us know. What do y'all what is y'all weather? Can you go outside with a short sleeve on? Can you put a sweater on? What does it look like out there? Just curious to know. 46 minutes in, boy. I'm pushing this thing. 6 minutes, six people in the house. Thank y'all for joining. But I'm pushing this thing as quick as I can to get this done. I'm gonna try my best to do a live stream just outside, going somewhere. I don't know exactly where we're gonna go, or I don't know exactly what we're gonna do. It has been a while, and I'm thinking, even if we gotta go walk or if we want to go have lunch, I ain't really too hungry, but we can, is what I'm saying. Um, just to kind of do something new, over here, like I've been trying to get out the office, basically. That's why I'm not even, on my desk doing my stuff. You know what I mean? Like I just wanted to just take a break, man, and just kind of clear my mind. I got a lot of stuff I'm thinking about, a lot of stuff I want to do, but since I got to run around and do some things, life or death is in the tongue. Power of tongue, life or death, boy, that is the truth. Our words have infamous power for sure. Black Guns and Gardens, man. I didn't even know you was still here, man. I truly thank you. Like you're a good dude, man. I'm telling you, I have learned that there is some real cool brothers out here, like content creators. You know what I mean? I was talking about BDB, Abandoned Boys, Rick One Ball, you know what I mean? Kel's Universe, Black Guns and Gardens. Like I'm talking about Eric B. Eric B. I have met so many brothers out here, cool, cool brothers. You know what I mean? Um, Gotham 420. Um, I don't know if I could add you to that list. Gotham, you know what I mean? Like we got to give you a India category. You know what I mean? Just because India be in the house. And there's a couple people like my man Alpish out there. I don't know if you know my man Alpish Ingle. So we'll see later on, as we start to live stream some more, I know I'll be telling people I need breaks and I need to take all this time off and all that. I just need to just really just lock in on some stuff. And after I start, seeing the stuff that I'm starting to get done, then, I'm just talking. The boy just trying to finish the live stream. That's all it is. And I'm going to be honest with you. I almost want to just leave now, but I gotta push it all the way to that hour mark, regardless of who's here or how many people is here. Um, I was watching it yesterday. It's like, okay, well, my numbers is looking better at 1 hour than 2 hours. You know what I mean? Just to kind of get out here and just say something. Shout out to Pony Boy. What's good? Salute to you, bro. I appreciate you. Pony Boy Gold is in the house. What you got going on, man? How's it looking out there with y'all at? That's what I wanted. I was curious to know. And appreciate you, man. I I was thinking about going out today. I don't know where. 2 feet of snow. 2 feet. Okay. I mean that is like the least of what I've been hearing. I say that. You know, what I mean, everywhere else it seemed like it was 5 or up. He said we cooked. What you mean? What you call it? Like my homeboy, Frank, Mr. Kool-Aid Man checked in. He told me he was like 12 to 15 feet where he was. You know, but see, a lot of y'all, where y'all from, you know what I mean, like y'all used to the snow. So it really, you know what I mean, I think 5 feet, questionable. Mm, yeah, five, that'll probably get the highest, about 5. You know, but I'm sure that y'all seen, you know, even higher than that. You know, like I'm sure, you know, it don't really snow much out here. You know what I mean? It does though, but it just don't really stick. Like it don't be cold enough to stick. Got one more. Any thoughts on Little Dirk alleged dropping 1 million bag on Quantum Rondo's death? Oh, yo, so I didn't think you listened to stuff like that. Black Guns and Gardens. I did. Like you got me on that one. Like what? Mm, I will say this. I don't know if you know about the Mo 3 case on that side of town. Like there's a side of town like you probably would enjoy the action over there. Like you like live streamers. Like they want to. I'll give you some names right now to go check out. You know what I mean? And right now, if you like information like that, like with Lil Rondo and Dirk and all the rest of that, like you got to go check these content creators out. I'm about to drop them right now. Like I'm about to give you the list to go over here on that sector of town where you're gonna find good information. You know what I mean? And you gonna really be connected in the YouTube streets. You got to go check out. First of all, with the information, if you ever hear information out here on these streets, like he gives information to everybody. That is Ticket TV. You gotta go check out Ticket TV. If like during the Diddy case, like he was the first with it. I ain't gonna lie. Like he comes out here. He said Mo 3 was fire. Okay, the first person I need you to check out, go check out Ratchet TV. Good peoples, man. I'll talk about you wanna learn the community, you wanna see where everybody at, go to Ratchet TV. You know what I mean? And he does his live streams like it seems like every day, but he covers like the big cases. Go to Ratchet TV. I ain't gonna lie. Like you will have fun over there. And um so right now with the Mo 3 case, you know what I mean? That is something that is real hot over there at Ratchet TV. But there's other people over there that is connected to it, like a have you ever heard of the most hated player? No, no, not the home, no, the most hated blogger, MHB. Like, yo, from what I understand and what I'm hearing, like they saying he cracking the case. You know what I mean? Like, people don't think I get into this type of stuff, but I be in the background with my other profile. Like it's not connected to this. But if you like stuff like that, like go check out MHB. Like MHB, how you rolling? Like he funny. Like he be clowning. Like a lot of these people out, and like the people that think on my man's right there. Look, he know what I'm talking about. My man Storm. Yo, I'm in the building. I was wondering where you been. Shout out to my man Storm Rain is in the house. He know all these people I'm talking about right here. Look, check out MHB. Check out who else out there that be doing it? Because I got a list of them, you know what I mean. But you gotta be connected to one of them to get to all of them, because they all be covering the stories and stuff. But I'm talking about you talk about some good information, and then like they be covering the case and stuff, and then like somebody that's involved in the case might be in the chat, you know what I mean. Like I'm talking about that joke be funny to me. They be coming to the panel and stuff. Like yo, you might catch me up in there just because like sometimes I'll be looking for that type of information, or I'll be looking for that type of entertainment. But I will say there's other people out there that I could actually, say that's the place to go. But I'm gonna say them two names because when it comes to Mo 3 and with the Dirk case that you was talking about, you gotta go check out King AK-47. Now he the one that be dropping that. He the voice of the streets out here. He been out here for a minute, you know what I mean? And that's somebody I listened to when I first became a live streamer, you know what I mean? He- um No, I don't know if I should go there. But I mean, his boy Seti Nash, he give you good news. You know what I mean? Like you will find good news like with that Dirk stuff. Like he know them. Like he be connected to know them and stuff like that. He give you the angle. Like with that Woody. Remember what Woody was doing the stuff what he was doing with Young Thug and stuff. Like he'll give you that type of look King A. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, look, and King AK-47 funny. Like he get to climb all those in the chat and stuff like that. I ain't gonna lie. Like when I first started, like a lot of them knew who I was behind the scene, like just town. But I ain't never really, you know what I mean, got out there on that side of town just because, you know what I mean, like yo, you got to be armored. You got to have on the armor of God out there, boy, because you can get these streets. Oh, that's the real side of YouTube right there. This is the core area. Um, I when Young Dolph got killed, I found a lot of these content creators, but there's a lot of them that I was listening to already. You know what I mean, like a Coffee and Kush, Kev Rowe, these is all bigger content creators that have been out here for maybe 8 or 10 years, but they have real big platforms, like Kev University, like some of that stuff, y'all would like really like what he speaks about. If you ever get a chance to go over to Coffee and Kush TV, if you ever go to there's a couple other people, like a I I don't know if they're still there, you know what I mean? And I don't really watch them like that, but I was just saying these is the content creators I really have a lot of respect for, just because I've watched them for so long. Like even King World, you know what I mean? Like he speaks good stuff. Like I don't know if y'all was into believing a lot of that Diddy stuff, like with Ali Carter and stuff like that. Like, did you get into that? Like, there's a whole community of stuff. You know what I mean? When it's hot out here and the news is running, like these people that I'm naming, like you're gonna find them live all the time. And they got good information, they got good entertainment, they got good stuff. But I'm let me just say this. Just because I'm a Tribulation kid. There's a dude out here I got mad respect for when it comes to information, when it comes to the people, when it comes to the word of God, when it comes to just his word. And that's brother New Breed. You know what I'm saying? New Breed, I think it's Global New Breed. You know what I mean? Yo, that brother right there, you know what I mean? If you could look him up, yo, he gonna give you the truth. That's what it is, and he's connected to a whole nother community, you know what I mean? But they got the scriptures, you know what I mean? They teach. It's I don't even think he tries to teach, you know what I'm saying? But he allows the word to just speak. Look, Ali talked about the tunnels under the mansions, right? Yeah, but see, I don't know if you diversed about what's her name. What's her? I was watching the movie the other day and started watching Get Him Out the Greek. Watch Diddy roll in the movies and tell me they didn't do all that. See, what was I gonna say? Ali Carter. Ali Carter. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. Okay, so with the situation with Ali Carter and how it was in the streets out here, I don't know if you know who Jaguar Wright is. Jaguar Wright is the one that used to be with Jay-Z back in the day, you know what I mean? But then when she got out here on these streets, like she came out with everything trying to go against the industry, right? He basically plays himself in the movie. What movie is that? Get him in the Greek. Yo, it's something about that I did kind of look into, but not too. And he legit dialogue saying shit similar to the what? That's deep right there. I might have to look into that. Um, Yo, but Ali Carter, right? They say now they saying that she got information that proves. They said no. They saying that Feds got information to prove that she was at the Diddy parties. But for me, when Ali Carter came out, I didn't really believe it. I didn't, and I would tell you this. What happened was I ended up going to King World Channel when the Ali Carter story was out. and he was the only one that was disputing it, and he was going through all kinds of videos and everything. And Shelly, what's the name? Shelly Carter. Oh Lord, have mercy, man. Y'all don't get involved in that story. I'm telling you, man, because but in the streets, it seemed like it was so real. Like, you know what I mean? At the time, because of what was going on in the world with Diddy. But that was just, it was interesting. But it seemed like the police was on to Ali Carter and Shelly. It was just that, like, real time. And they on live streams. They was never doing a live stream. We trying to figure out, why ain't you ever on live? But anyway, that's just what I'm saying. I mean, I just wanted to mention certain ones out there that have been doing it for so long that, man, I just want to say salute to them. King AK-47 was one of the ones, I was at his live stream, and he was talking to 2,000 people. He said, hey, what I'm doing, you could do, anybody could do. He said, after this live stream, go start a channel. I did that. I ain't never looked back. I always been out here on these streets. Shout out to even Mike Larry. You know what I mean? When I first started, he was the one that gave me an opportunity. You know what I mean? Shout out to him. All Viral Access, AVA, and I shouldn't be shouting out people like this, but shout out to March Channel. 10 likes, sir. How are you? I'm hanging in there. God bless you, March Channel, man. I see you out here, just doing what you're doing, behind the scenes for me. I'm watching. Man, God is using you. I just want to let you know, if nobody has ever told you before, and that's something that you're looking to hear, God is using you. He's somebody I know from Auntie Grace, or even from just the community. I know him from around everywhere, but I watched him grow as a content creator and how he speaks to people and how he interacts, or what he's willing to do or not do, like when it comes to the singing, but just to hear him out there praising God in his songs, I want to say shout out to you. And God is using you because I see how he's using you, you know what I mean? And I just want to say, God bless you, bro. That's a good thing. So I'm 61 minutes in. I only wanted to do an hour here, man. I got some things I need to go do. I got an appointment to go get my hair cut. I'm going to try to do a live stream later just to do one, but I'll shout it out to people, man. Yeah, I don't mean no disrespect to them because, when it comes to promoting people out here, you really want to be careful, to not get into no static or no trouble, especially with none of them YouTubers I just said. But them YouTubers, hit me on Facebook. You got my phone number, right? And my email. I really ain't. I try not to go on Facebook, but I'm gonna go on it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna hit you up. What I was gonna say, it was something else I was gonna say. Most of them content creators been out here for 8 or 10 years. You know what I mean? And like I was saying, shoot me your number on Messenger. All right, better. It was I will say, most of them content creators I've been listening to since 2008, like Mike Larry was somebody I listened to in 2008 when Prodigy got killed. Okay, when Prodigy died. Let me take that back. When Prodigy died, he did a live stream, and that was on my birthday, and it was like 2009 or 2008. It was a long time ago. But the fact of the matter was, that's when I first started seeing live streaming. You know what I mean? Like I'd never seen people doing it, you know what I mean? And then he had a platform already from the videos he used to always create. And then he used to really speak, like it, I wouldn't say it was conspiracy. He was speaking truth. He was speaking facts. You know what I mean? And that's how I found him. You know what I mean? But when he started speaking about Prodigy, I started seeing the live stream, and people wasn't live streaming around there. You know what I mean? And then I started to come to his channel as he started live streaming, that I actually liked it, and I had a chance to join his live stream. When I joined his live stream, I was like, whoa, everybody needs one of these. You know what I mean? And he gave me an opportunity with some other people as well, to host with him, and I had a chance to see when the news first come out, like you actually getting out there and putting the news to the people. Like if you don't have the news and the people coming to your channel to look for the news, it's gonna be a problem if you don't get out there and get that news on time. Just want to let people know. That's why I don't get into the news, like, because the people want their news, and they got their favorite content creators they go get it from because of their delivery, their approach with the people. Like, these are the content creators I looked up to because of the way the people treat them. Like, the people love them, you know. But I will say, I had a chance to meet so many different people just around the Kanika Jenkins case. And I had a chance to see, where these streets was gonna go next, and now I'm seeing it's brought me all the way here, and people that I used to watch 8 or 10 years, they still out here, you know what I mean? And these is the people that I respect just because I done seen them and their growth, how they talk and present the information and stuff like that, that it just makes me want to do certain stuff like that to kind of follow the path that these bigger content creators. But and I don't know. It's just certain things I'm still comfortable at doing just to get out here and be myself. Like I don't have to have no big audience. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if I'm ready for all that yet. Like man, this junk messes with my nerves. It does, And then at the same time, I'm just getting too old for it, boy. But I want to be patient, because if it's gonna take 10 years to do it and be big like other content creators, I ain't in no rush. You know what I mean? We got some more time to go. Honestly, I'm glad you back, G. Man, thank you, Pony Boy, and that mean a lot, man, because I got a lot of respect for you and your uncle, bro. You know what I'm saying? We done been out here live streaming together. We have fun, and we could only have more fun in the future. You know what I mean? I just want to get myself together, man. Get my content right. You and Uncle are a big inspiration, man. He a big inspiration, man. It'd be hard for me to even go say hello to him, man, because I don't want him to feel like I'm out there to try to do anything, but just say hello. You know what I mean? Like, he got his audience, you know what I mean? He's always looked out for me, man. Your uncle was the one that put me on. I'm just going to say that, you know what I mean? Because he always was established, and he's still established. So much respect to the Abandoned Boys. That's for real. AB for life. Anyway, man, I'm going to get ready to get up out of here. I'm going to try to go. We need to cook up some points for AI roundtable. You after the AI. He after the AI, man. Shout out to y'all, man. I love y'all, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man, so I can go get my hair cut. I'm gonna try to come back on the live just to chill, man. Look, I ain't forgot. Yo, we gonna talk about that, AI in the music industry. What y'all think about it. We gonna talk about it soon, man. God bless y'all, man. Peace, man. I love y'all. Y'all be safe. God bless you.